Hello, guys. So we're continuing in the book of Proverbs, and today we're talking about how your words are like deep waters. Your words are like deep waters. So we're on Proverbs 10, verse number 11. And I put 11a because this is only the first part of the verse. And it says, "The words of a righteous man are a well of life." The words of a righteous man are a well of life. Now, when it talks about a well of life, another way to say that would be a fountain of life. So it's talking about water, and it's comparing the words of a righteous man, the words of a good person. Okay, the words of a good person are just like water, just like a fountain of water. Well, how can that be? How is it that good words or words of a good person can be just like water? Well, that's because there are certain things that everyone thirsts for. Okay, everyone thirsts for certain things. All right, when I say thirst, that means certain things that people crave or people want to hear others say to them. Okay, your friends and your family and the people you know, they want to hear certain things said to them. Okay, that make them feel good about themselves, that make them feel important, that make them feel like life is worth living, right? That's why it's called a fountain of life, because it literally gives people life. Your words can give people life. So what do people thirst for? Well, they thirst for appreciation. Okay, everyone, okay, your mom, your dad, your pastor, your teachers, your friends, everyone wants to be appreciated. Okay, everyone wants to feel like they are actually making a difference at the work that they're doing. And so when you say to your friend, "I'm thankful that you're my friend," you just go up to them and be like, "Hey, I'm really glad you're my friend." It makes them feel appreciated. It makes them feel like they actually matter. And that's a huge thing to people. It has a huge positive effect on their lives and whether they feel like they should keep doing what they're doing. They might be feeling like, well, no one really appreciates what I'm doing, so maybe I shouldn't be doing it. Maybe it's not worth doing because no one really says anything to me and says thank you for doing this. Or saying, "Mom, thank you for everything you do for me." Or dad, or grandpa, or uncle, or aunt, or whatever. Okay, family members who do a lot of work for you, your parents who do a lot of work for you, and they work hard to pay the bills and to get you food and to keep a house over a roof over your head so you have a place to live. All the work that they do, they would love to hear you say thank you. Thank you for everything you do for me. That would make them feel great. They thirst for that. Just like everyone thirsts for water, everyone thirsts for appreciation. Or your teacher, Mr. R. Thank you for teaching me. I'm sure he would appreciate that. Then, validation. People thirst for words of validation. Validation means makes to be told things that make them feel confident about themselves. Everyone wants to feel good about themselves. Everyone wants to feel like they have something about themselves that makes them valuable and important and worth being uh, friends with and worth loving. So, "You're so funny." That's a good one. Okay. Telling them that they're funny. That makes them feel good about themselves when you say that. People love to hear that. Your friends would love to hear that. "You're so smart." Pointing out their intelligence and their mental abilities. That would make them feel really good about themselves. Or "You're so beautiful." A lot of people, especially maybe uh, if you're a girl, right? You want to be told that you're beautiful and that you're uh, No one wants to feel like they're ugly. Okay, and when you're told that you are good looking, then that makes you feel good about yourself. And then you're so good at, right? Just something that they're good at. I don't know, basketball, or they're good at um, soccer or volleyball or whatever. Anything. Just look for things that they're good at and say, you're really good at this. And that will make their day, and it will mean the world to them. Then finally, people thirst for words of truth, right? Everyone wants to be told the truth. No one wants to be lied to. No one wants to be tricked or deceived into thinking something that isn't true. And when you find out that someone lied to you, that's the worst feeling in the world. When you find out that someone did tell you the truth, even if they didn't lie to you, they just didn't tell you the truth. That is the worst feeling. Everyone thirsts for the truth. They want to be told what's true. So when you say something like, you shouldn't do this, right? That's an important one, right? When one of your friends are doing something they shouldn't do, really deep down, they want to be told the truth. And they want to be told that they shouldn't do that. And they don't want you to just say, okay, yeah, go ahead. I don't care. If it's wrong, then they're going to appreciate when you tell them why it's wrong and why they shouldn't do it, and discourage them from doing something that could get them in trouble and possibly ruin their life. So, or I didn't like it when you, all right, maybe they hurt your feelings. Well, tell them the truth. Don't just hide it from them. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how you feel about what they did to you. Don't just keep it buried inside. People want to be told the truth. Tell them the truth. How do you feel about what happened? You don't look very good in that, in that haircut, in that outfit. Now, you're not trying to be mean about it, but no one wants to go around in some outfit, mismatched outfit, or something that's just looks weird on them, and everyone just looks at them and doesn't say anything. They want to be told if it looks good or bad. That way, they don't have to go around looking weird, or people looking at them and giving them weird looks. All right, so tell them the truth. If they don't look good in something, tell them that. So people thirst for these things, right? They thirst for appreciation. They thirst to be appreciated, right? They thirst for validation. They want to feel confident. They want to feel good about themselves. And people thirst for words of truth. They want to be told what is true. They won't want to be lied to, and they don't want to be tricked or deceived. And that is how the words of a good man are just like water. They're just like a water of life, a fountain of life to people. When you give people and you speak words to people that they crave, that they thirst for,